Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
It was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
One more time, and then I'm going to give my 2 cents, and we're going to get into some racing.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
It was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television.
All right, everybody. What is good? It is the Godfather of VR, the ageless one of the man, Lincoln Clay, and we are back with GT7 on PS5. Today starts the new daily races, but I guess I couldn't start this off without, I guess, maybe giving a couple of thoughts on the slap heard around the world. I normally don't get into stuff like this because this has nothing to do with gaming, but it is just painted all over the place. You can't escape it. Daily race today, race A, Kodo Driving Park, Dragon Tail. Yeah, I'm going to do race C at Brands Hatch because I prefer to do GT3 Group 3 cars. I have absolutely no interest in go-karts whatsoever. So there's a lot of opinions about this situation with Will Smith smacking the shit out of Chris Rock. And I look at it from the situation of it was the perfect storm. Every element that could have led up to that moment was there. I think there's plenty of blame to go around. Some people blaming Chris Rock. Some people blaming Will Smith. I think Jada gets a little bit of the blame, some of the blame, and I think the Oscars gets some of the blame. There's so many different ways I can look at that there's really there's no one person I could point the finger at and say that person was wrong. I blame the Oscars because it seems like over the last 10, 20 years, these Oscar shows, these music awards, the MTV Music Awards, the Super Bowl halftime shows, they all have that shocking moment that they will forever be known for. And I think in some of those shows, they either staged it or they created a situation where it could possibly end that way. I blame Will for losing control. I blame Jada for putting Will behind the 8 ball. I blame Chris Rock for which was for the inappropriate joke. So getting back to the beginning, I was saying that the Oscars, the Music Awards, MTV Music Awards, Super Bowl halftime shows. I mean, you look at a little bit of the history. I think with the Super Bowl halftime show, you guys all remember the infamous situation with Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson, where she showed her boob. I definitely think that was staged between Janet and Justin Timberlake. I don't know if the Super Bowl halftime show, if the Super Bowl organizers were in on it. I really don't know. But it was clear, it was intentional, because if you look at the video carefully, where Timberlake goes to rip that cover off, he missed it the first time, and then he got a firm grasp of it the second time and then ripped it off. A lot of women will cover up if you even look at their boobs. So for a man's hands to even like brush up against it, it seemed like it would be a natural reaction to, cover up like that. She didn't cover up until the boob got exposed. So you got a black face with a white boob. One of the weirdest things I ever seen. You had another odd moment, I think, at the MTV Music Awards, I believe, where that guy that played Borat was hanging from a cable, and he was wearing a diaper with angel wings on, and they lowered him on top of Eminem, and Eminem went berserk and was like, "Yo, get this motherfucker off me!" And while they were grabbing him to pull him off Eminem, he was like, "I had boyfriend, don't touch me." I don't think Eminem had any idea that was going to happen. I think that was something that the organizers did so they could have that shock moment. What's another shocking moment that happened in like these awards histories? I think the one person who probably shocked them was probably Prince when he did a halftime Super Bowl show. I think everybody expected something crazy to happen from him, and he didn't do anything crazy. And they brought him. They had him do the halftime show the year after that Justin Timberlake shit. So, everybody was definitely tuning into that, thinking he was going to do something crazy, but he didn't. He put on a show and kept it clean. Didn't crawl all over the ground, humping the ground with a thong on or anything like that. He kept it clean. What other weird moment that we have? The moment that chick jumped on stage with Jay-Z, performing with Alicia Keys. Her name was Lil Mama. I actually took a picture with her. I don't know if Jay-Z and Alicia Keys were in on it, but the organizers of that event were definitely in on it. Because how does she jump up on stage like that with a microphone already in her hand, already tuned in, to their frequency? And how did they not, if she wasn't supposed to be up there, how did they not shut her microphone off? And so that brings us to yesterday's event. I don't know if the organizers of the awards, the Academy Awards, knew that was going to happen. But I think they put Will in a weird situation because, Chris Rock done said some shit about him and Jada before. I guess when they elected to boycott the show. And he said something to the effect that, what did he say? He said Jada boycotting the awards would be like him boycotting Rihanna's panties or something, and then said I wasn't invited. And then I think then he took a shot at Will and said something about, Will deserves an award or some shit like that. But then again, he got $20 million for Wild Wild West, as if he got paid for a shitty ass movie. So, yeah, I think the organizer of that event put him in a weird situation. When I first heard about the slap, the first thing popped into my head was the organizers probably set him up. If the shit wasn't staged, the organizers probably set that thing up for a weird situation to happen. And then the next thing I thought was that Will shouldn't have went there with Jada because of all the scandals and affairs that's going on with them. And her being in an open relationship and airing him out and put all a business out in the street and that kind of stuff. My first thought was Will shouldn't have went there with her, but they're still legally married. Then I thought, well, he just shouldn't have went at all. Then I realized that he was being nominated for an award, and he probably wanted to be there to accept the award if he wins. If he knew that Chris Rock was going to be the presenter, I think maybe if I'm Will Smith, I don't go, and I have somebody accept the award on my behalf. Jada, I think she put Will in a weird predicament because Chris Rock cracked the joke. Both of them were laughing, but you could see Jada was really uncomfortable with it. So I'm guessing once the cameras cut back to Chris, at that moment, I'm guessing Jada either directly or indirectly made Will do something. I don't know if she gave him that look and he took it upon himself to go up there, or she told him, you better do something to his ass. I don't know. And so I think she kind of put him behind the 8 ball. I think Will, on one hand, I want to say that he lost control. But on the other hand, he FR, what's good? On the other hand, he was defending his wife. So I've never been married, but I'd imagine that if I was married and somebody was to disrespect my wife, I would deal with that person. Whether I would have slapped him or not, I guess it depends on where I'm at. And so that was a awkward situation. And lastly, people were trying to give Chris Rock the benefit of the doubt that maybe he didn't know that Jada has a disease, this alopecia or whatever it's called, that causes her hair loss. I'd call bullshit on that. He knew. I can tell you right now, my uncle Jeff Mayweather, he is probably the least known out of all the fighting Mayweathers. But yet he knows a lot of people in Hollywood. And he told me that in Hollywood, everybody knows everybody's business. It's just that the media don't put it out there until something spills out where the media can't cover it, where they can't hide it from the public. And then they'll jump out and act like, like they were in shock that it happened. So that being said, Chris Rock knew. If he tries to say that he didn't know, I call bullshit on that. Because, again, over in Hollywood, everybody knows everybody's business. And Jada came out and revealed that she had that condition right in the height of all the scandals going on. So when she came out with that admission, all eyes was on her. So that's where I stand on that. I think it's I think everybody shares the blame. Everybody involved shares the blame on that shit. The shame of it all is that all the hard work that Will Smith has done to build that career up, he might have just thrown his whole career down the tubes. So we'll see how it turns out. So, I'm being serious about it right now, but boy, I mean, I was laughing all day because I wasn't laughing at whether I found the whole situation funny. I was laughing when I saw that Will Smith wasn't bullshitting, because everybody was talking about whether it was staged or not. And boy, that shit looked real to me. His reaction when he was like, "Keep her name out your fucking mouth." That shit looked real to me. And then I think Chris Rock's reaction where he said, "Okay, yeah," and kind of stuttered for a second. And then he said, "All right, we're here tonight to give away a documentary." And then he had to correct himself and was like, "To give an award for a documentary." So people pointed out the animosity that was building up. So yeah, I kind of think it was real. So, just a minute, folks. So, all right. Last time I streamed, I accidentally hit the mute on these headphones. So I wanted to make sure they weren't muted. All right, let's go ahead and jump into a daily race. They've got a new daily race. The one that caught my eye is Brands Hatch. It's a GT3 or Group 3 race. And I think I'm going to stick with the trusty Porsche. So yeah, this is... Nope, I don't have a go-kart, so I would have to go buy one. But I wasn't interested in it anyway. Oh, I came up on that hill faster than I thought. Oh shit. Probably gonna have to give away a couple of laps. Not even gonna waste my time with a warm up. Said hello. Let's have a clean, fun race. Good luck with that. The way this track is, that's gonna be damn near impossible. Damn, they got me starting last. Oh shit, he clipped me. Damn it! Damn it! Oh my God! Oh, It's saying I ignore the yellow flag. Oh shit! All that fighting I did, I lost it. What are they waiting for? Oh my God. That was a horrible pit stop. Come on, idiot. Hmm. Nah, I'm not gonna save that one. I didn't get a chance to qualify, so that's the biggest reason why I started at the back of the pack. I got there late. How much time is left? Yeah, let me get in here. Let me get in here and try to qualify. What's up, my guy? Ah, damn it, Highland. What's up? How you doing, brother? I ain't seen you in a minute, my guy. How you been? We'll leave it there. The last race I did, the guy that had the fastest lap had a 128.1. So, do I think I can beat that? I'm not sure, but I think I can come close. I'm going to leave it at that. With those change, I plan to buy GT7 this week. Still a good game. I mean, if you're a car collector, you're still going to be spending a little bit. You know, I mean, if you want those legendary cars, you're definitely going to pay for those. And there's no way around it. Wonder how many people were entered in this race. Oh, mercy me. What's you're asking me what's Sony planning for this week? Any ideas? Let's see here. Support gaming. I got a 127.5 with the McLaren link. It all you show off. Hey, good stuff. Good stuff. Historically, Brands Hatch has been one of my hardest tracks. I think my fastest lap on Brands Hatch on a set of Corsa Competición, I think my fastest lap might be 126. But I wasn't even happy with that because I think like people were turning in 125s and shit on there. So I think after this race is over, I'll go check ACC on PC and see what my fastest lap is. So if they got me starting in the top, okay, I'm starting fourth. I got a chance to win this race. Not even gonna waste my time warming up. Oh, excuse me. What brand model racing wheel do you have? This wheelbase is the Fanatec Podium DD1. This steering wheel is the McLaren GT3 racing wheel. And I'm using the Drivehub adapter because this here's the Drivehub adapter right here. This wheelbase is not native to the PlayStation. It's not natively licensed for it. So I had to use this adapter so I could use this wheelbase. Oh my. So the plan here is to try to put pressure on the cars in front of me and see if I can get them send free specs. Win free send specs. This wheelbase right here is a 20 Newton meter wheelbase. Sells for $1,200. The wheel sells for $200. The metal quick release is another $100. Oh, fuck! Hey, thanks a lot, Island, for popping by, man. Don't be a stranger. Dude, you're supposed to move over. God damn it, not again. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, I get it. I'm losing my tires. He's closing in on me. Come on, just make it to this finish line. No! 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 Ran out of gas right at the finish line. The decision not to change tires, that wasn't a bad decision. I didn't put enough gas in the car. I thought I only had 3 laps to go for some reason, and I put enough gas in the car for 4 laps. So when I pulled out and realized the mistake that I made, actually, to be truthful, I was scared I wasn't even going to finish the race. Now, if I would have had full functionality of my wheel, I probably could have changed the engine mapping and put the car in fuel saving mode, but he would have caught me that much quicker if I would have done that. So I rolled the dice, I paid for it. I'm going to save the replay. All right. It's already 6 o'clock, so I am going to leave it there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully nobody was offended by the title of this stream, as well as the thumbnail. But, hey, you know, I had fun. I wanted to tell you, put your fuel mixture to lean, but I didn't want to put... The thing about the fuel mixture, support gaming, I was just saying that if I would have had full functionality, keep in mind that my racing wheel, not all the buttons work. And even if they did, I haven't looked them over to see which one would have been for the fuel mixture. So I think I probably could have went with a lean fuel mixture, but he might have caught me that much sooner. Because keep in mind that being that I didn't change tires, that alone was allowing him to close in on me. And then I was making mistakes, and then once I finally got dialed in and started, getting focused, I wasn't making any mistakes, but all I was doing was like keeping him at bay for a moment. I couldn't get away from him, but he wasn't closing in on me. So in the end, lesson learned. As far as I'm concerned, that race was mine. I had that one. Now, that was a little unfortunate when I bumped that guy and knocked him off the track. But I think I would have gotten him anyway because I had closed in on him. So if I would have stayed back, I think I could have waited for him to make a mistake and then got him that way. I did what I complained about that I see happen on a set of Corsa Competizione, and that is people coming in trying to carry speed because they don't want to have to break their momentum. So my fastest lap on there was 128.7. Let me go over to the PC and see what my fastest lap is on Brands Hatch on a set of Corsa Competizione, and then we'll go ahead and then I'll go ahead and boogie on out of here. Okay, give me a second, folks. Boot boot up ACC and see what my fastest lap is. All right. So let me see what my fastest lap is on Brands Hatch. So my fastest lap on Assetto Corsa Competizione, my fastest lap at Brands Hatch is 1:26.8. And I thought that was slow, because the real record, I'm looking at the real record is 1:23.2. So about 3.5 seconds off the record. And there you have it. So, I mean, I had my moments where I was making mistakes. I had my moments where I was being tentative. And then I had my moments when I was being aggressive. So, but all in all, I'm still happy. I had that win in the bag. Ran out of gas. Happens. I guess the biggest reason why I'm not throwing a wild fit over it is because once I pulled out of the pits, I realized that I may not have put enough gas in the car. So it is what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and take that power nap and get back up. Can't say for certain whether I'll stream later on or not. But if I don't, next up on this week's schedule will be a low fuel motorsports daily race. Let me see what track they have this week. See what we got here. Come on, take it long enough. So we want to go to, we're on season 6 now. And the first race of season 6 is at look like Imola. Yep, it's at Imola. So yeah, that's on the schedule for this week. I'll do a low fuel motorsports daily race at Imola. Make sure you come check that out. And let me see what else. What else do I want to do this week? I also want to do ACC on PS5. I haven't figured that out whether I'll do it on YouTube or whether I'll do it on Twitch. Description link to my Twitch channel is in some of my other streams. I didn't put it in the description of this one, but definitely check it out. It's Lincoln_Clay with a K. That is my Twitch channel. Sub and if I stream there, we'll catch it in. All right, with that, I'm going to go ahead and boogie on out of here. Thanks everybody for watching. We had a race in the bag. We let it slip through our fingers. We'll get the next one. All right, you guys know the line. Wakanda forever. Long live the king. And deuces. We'll see you all soon. Have a good one, everybody.